Normally, you play frontline, but today, you started a game just to find out that nobody knew the eco position on your whole team. This can be tough, but we are here to train you up so that you can take this role. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We originally started out over here. We ended up swapping with someone who was less comfortable with a more eco position. This isn't necessarily just an eco position. You can really play a frontline here or an eco here. It really just depends on how confident the person ahead of you is on whether or not they feel they can hold the canyon. And I decided to go for some risky plays and figured, you know what? Let's just do it. We're in the canyon. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of an advantage with our economy. Normally people would want you to push out here, which is fine. So let's speed up here. We ended up swapping places because he wasn't very good at that position, which I was totally fine with. And we are starting soon. Here we go. Okay, obviously we're going to be starting off with a simple 2 mechs, 1 wind, and 3rd mechs. Pretty basic standard. We'll try to speed past this a little bit, that way the video doesn't take too long. Okay, so we got our first windmill and then the next couple windmills, and we're just trying to get up to at least 60 energy for a bot lab. It's more recommended to go 70, but 60 is usually all right as well. I end up stopping at 3 windmills. So I do want to mention here, the only reason we're able to do a 4-minute, 40-second T2 transition is because of the wind speed. We do have an exceptional wind speed here at 16 wind speed. And we're going to try to take full advantage of that when we can. We got our Resbot coming out, and we got 3 constructors right off the bat. Resbot is going to be working fully on just collecting any metal we can get all the way around the map as much as possible. And we're going to end up putting another Resbot in there, I believe, pretty quickly. Our first construction bot is going for these 2 mexes because we want him. I want to pause here. So we want energy storage because we need energy for T2. We need energy for a fusion reactor. We need a lot of energy built up. So we're getting 1 energy storage up right off the bat. And then we're also getting another metal storage because we're going to be exploding our commander later to use his metal to fund our transition. Okay. So we're getting our energy storage and our metal storage, and then we're coming over here to work on our last mechs over here. That way this guy doesn't have to get there. It's a little bit slow. We're gonna be, I think, getting a little bit more wind speed out. Yeah, we were a little bit low on wind power. We want to just get our calm bomb as quick as we can. And our next constructor, we're going to be getting a bit of wind power here. Now I feel like I messed up a little bit of stuff here. I could have waited for my commander, waited to bring my commander down, and instead helped with a single build turret. That might have been better, but this ended up working out for us anyway. I don't know if the wind was just a crutch that helped us all the way there. So we got our second and third mechs going up almost at the same time, which is huge because that gives us a little bit more metal coming in. And we're gonna bring this guy up here and we're gonna explode him right here. Now I could have started him already, but I started him late, which is unfortunate. I could have started him when he was down here, have him walk and explode. Now, it might have been a little bit more optimal to get another Resbot out, but we didn't end up doing that. So we have our metal storage so that we can overflow everything. Yep, here's our other Resbot. It would have been better for me to have that starting to build right off the bat. But, you know, it is what it is. And we're just going for that extra metal. And he's going to be helping with that. And we're getting a little bit more build power up because we're gonna need it. Swapping places here, so this slows us down, right? We could have done it even faster if we had this guy go directly for build power and have our resbot already building to come out here. It would have worked a bit faster. So we're just trying to get this build power up because we're gonna need it, and we stop at 5%, which is great. And we want this guy also building construction turrets. We got plenty of wind power. We are overflowing, which is great. And getting just a little bit more. Our resbot's eating up our T1 lab because we're just trying to stick on that, get as much of that metal up as we can, being as efficient as possible. We're at 4 minutes right now, and now we have all of these guys working on our T2, and we have enough energy stored, we have enough metal stored. It's gonna turn out perfectly. And I didn't receive any metal from my allies. All of this was self-funded. We have a total of 6 mexes. It might slow down a little bit if you have only like 3 or 4 mexes. A total income, let me see what's our income at. Whoops, nope, turn off player view, my bad. Our total income's at 11 metal per second. So if you have a little bit less, then obviously that's unfortunate. So then, yeah, we're just gonna do the standard, getting our mexes upgraded, turning our energy into metal. That way we have a little bit more to work with there and aren't wasting quite as much. And yeah, guys, that's as simple as it is. It doesn't have to be a long video because we're doing a very quick look at how everything worked. If you have questions about it, definitely let me know in the comments. I know this is a little bit of a shorter video, but yeah, try to look into getting faster times if you can. Obviously, it kind of relies on the wind speed and everything. And if you've been enjoying the videos so far, definitely subscribe. It helps out a ton. Helps make it so that people can watch these videos who may have never seen Beyond All Reason before. So we definitely want to promote the game, and we want others to be able to share in our time together. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the battlefield.